Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be trying out a new palette from a brand that I had never heard before. I believe this is their first launch ever and I can't wait to share it with you because I mean, just look at it. We're also going to be trying out a Chantecaille foundation. I don't know what the title of this video will be. This video is a little random, but I really hope that you guys enjoy it. I enjoyed filming it. It was very chill. Anyways, if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. If you haven't yet, definitely subscribe and let's go ahead and get started. To begin today, let me show you the palette that I want to use. It is this one right here. It's called the Druid I'm not sure how to pronounce it, palette, and it's from a brand called Fantasy Cosmetica. They reached out to ask me if I wanted to try it and I saw the swatches of it on the website and I was like, well, why not? Yes, I want to try it. It looks beautiful. Unfortunately, mine came a little bit broken, which is, I'm not sure why it happened because it came really bubbled up. There was a lot of bubble wrap around it, but that's okay because I can kind of dust away that a little bit and then work with the remainder of the shadow. Now that I took care of that, let me show you what it looks like. Really beautiful shades. Okay, so let me go ahead and swatch it. Here is the shade Root and then the shade Balance, which is a beautiful duochrome. Then the color that was shipped, which is called Forest. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Much better. Okay, and the next color is called Bare Form, which is your standard gold bronzy shade. The color Sage. Ooh, that is beautiful. I think I definitely have to use that one today. By the way, this one here is like a purple green duochrome, but the camera is not doing it justice. The name of this one was Serenity. This one over here is Sage. My bad. Pretty. These next two are duochromes. This one is called Transformation and Regrowth. And then this last shade is called Old Growth, which is your standard more burgundy shade. So far so good. I'm pretty impressed with the quality of these swatches. I'm obsessed with this shimmer shade. I'm obsessed with this shimmer shade. And then the mattes look really nice. Okay, so I'm going to begin with the color Sage and I'm using a Refer number 16 brush. I'm going to build up that shade on my crease and then diffuse it so that it's our transition color. By the way, if you've been waiting for a good sale to buy Refer brushes, you guys know I use these in every single video. They are my favorite brushes, especially for eyeshadow. I love them. They are unlike any other brushes I own. Anyways, I digress. If you've been waiting for a Refer sale to either get more Refer brushes or finally try them, they are going to have a 40% off site-wide sale, I believe starting this weekend. So if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, definitely follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with my stories because I will of course be announcing it on there. I'll also post it on the community page here on YouTube, but I feel like those posts don't reach everybody. So if you are waiting to get your hands on some Refer brushes, definitely stay tuned. I'm not sure about the details. As far as I'm concerned, it's happening on the 31st of March, but I'm not sure what time or if it's actually happening because I've known for a while and they were waiting for a shipment of brushes to arrive. Anyways, I'm super pumped because they don't have that much of a percentage off often. In fact, it might have only happened once before, and so that will be an amazing deal and you'll be able to get your hands on some Refer brushes at incredible prices. Refer brushes are already priced really nicely in comparison with other natural hair brushes companies, but when they have these sales, it's so worth it. If you want to browse the Refer website while you wait for that sale, the link is in the description box of this video. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. By the way, how pretty did this just blend? I feel like that was pretty effortless. You saw the whole blending process because I was talking the whole time. That color Sage is stunning. This is my Refer number 15, which I wasn't using because I thought it was dirty, but I just saw it here and it's clean. So I'm just going to go back and buff the top edges with it. And then I feel like my comfort zone right now would be to go into the burgundy shade, but I'm going to go into the green shade just to do something different. I've been watching a lot of Angelica Nyqvist, and her looks are always so on point and so colorful, so let me step out of my comfort zone and go for the green eyeshadow. So with my reference number 1, I'm going into the color Forest right here. I'm a little scared, but let's just go for it. Let me just tap it on this outer corner. By the way, I was asking the creator of the brand, I believe that was the person that reached out to me regarding the palette, and the palette is made in China, but it is not tested on animals. So I thought I should pass that message along. And I'm still tapping my green. I'm going to go back with my refer number 15, which I used just to smoke out the green, and I'm going to blend out the edges right here. Just blend the green into the color Sage a little better. And let me just do the same thing on this eye. Okay, now I'm going back with a little bit more Sage over the whole thing just to make sure that everything blended nicely. This is much more dramatic than I was expecting, but I feel like it looks very dramatic right now because my face still doesn't have any makeup on. I want to use this shade down here, and this is my reference number 2 brush that I'm about to use. And I'm going to put that shade right in the center of my eyelid. It's a like burgundy green duochrome shade. It's really beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Okay, yes. All the way to the crease right here. And of course, I'm doing the same thing on this eye. And then I'm going to use the color Serenity, which is that beautiful, vibrant green shade in the inner third of the eye. Right here. Wow, that looks spectacular. Honestly, amazing quality. The only shade so far that I wasn't like overly impressed with as far as like the pigmentation was the darker green shade. I feel like I had to go back and build it a little bit more than I expected, but everything else has been above my expectations for sure. And let's bring her in a little bit. That looks so beautiful. I can't get over it, and I don't want to stop here. I want to do the burgundies underneath. I feel like that will somehow look good. Let's do some complexion first though. I'm going to use my Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas, and I'm just spreading it across the center of my face. The Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas primer is never ending. I feel like I use it so much and it still comes out. Every time I'm like, I wonder if I'm going to have to like restock after this last use, right? But no, it keeps coming out. All primed up. And for foundation, I want to use this foundation here. This is from Chantecaille. They sent it to me because this is the foundation that was used in the set of Euphoria. I have not watched the new season of Euphoria. I watched the first season and I remember feeling very sad when I finished it. So I haven't gone back for more because I just don't like watching things that make me feel bad. But I do agree that the makeup is really pretty in the series. So I'm super excited to try this Chantecaille foundation. They didn't just send me the foundation, they also sent me a brush. This is their foundation and mask brush, and this is my summer color. I chose it on purpose. I got my summer color of the foundation, so let's go for it. Okay, that looks really beautiful. It's not even fully blended yet and it's really nice. I just realized that I don't know much about this foundation, so let me do some research. I'm adding a little bit more right here where I usually get red. It says it is an innovative oil-free gel foundation with a refreshing lightweight texture and unique formula with 60% water. Okay, I got distracted. It also says Future Skin transfers moisture into the skin without the use of an oil as an emulsifier, made with reflective circular pigments that provide adjustable coverage, medium to full. I did get immediately a beautiful medium coverage. I don't know if I want to try and build it to a full because I prefer a medium coverage. And I really like how easy this foundation is to blend with a brush. This would not be my preferred method of application. Usually I prefer a sponge. And as you can see, it like very easily gets even on your skin, which is really nice. It eases the appearance of flaws. It's loaded with natural botanicals including aloe, chamomile, and arnica that calm irritation and soothe sensitive skin. Rosemary, green tea, and rice bran help prevent environmentally caused oxidation, and it is made in Japan. I ordered that gel thing that you're supposed to be able to put on top of makeup to prevent you from getting shiny. It went viral on TikTok because it is what was used as a setting powder or as a non-setting powder on the set of Euphoria too, but it hasn't arrived yet, so I'm not going to be able to use that today. However, I definitely want to test it in the future. One thing about small foundation brushes, I forget to spread my foundation everywhere. I just realized I didn't have any foundation back here. Okay, I switched to my BK Beauty 101 brush because this is much faster. I feel like now that my redness is covered, the eyeshadow looks so much better. Okay, I went ahead and lowered the light, and this is what the foundation looks like. It's a bit tan for me at the moment, but just disregard that because I plan on getting darker throughout the spring and summer season. I actually really love how natural it looks. I can still see my freckles. My skin still looks very much like skin, but the redness is gone. I'm actually really impressed. A little bit of color corrector. And I'm going to use my KVD concealer right down here. And I'm blending it in with a beauty blender. This beauty blender should be wet, but it isn't. So hopefully it'll still work nicely. Between the Chantecaille foundation and my KVD concealer, which I already don't think I need to powder much, I'm not feeling the need to powder at all yet. So maybe I will a little bit down the road, but as of right now, I have no powder on and I want to finish the eye look before I do anything else. So I'm going to use a rougher number 26 brush in the burgundy matte shade. Oh, that one's super soft. And I'm going to blend that burgundy matte shade underneath my eye. Same thing over here. Pillow Talk eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to put it right in my waterline. And then with the rougher number 13 and the color Sage, I'm going to smoke out the burgundy. I don't know about this color choice, but I'm going with it. I thought it was a good idea, okay? I don't know. I'm going to use the color Balance right here on the inner corner with a rougher number 26. I was scared that it would look too dark, but I don't think it does. I think that works. I went ahead and applied a little bit of bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and let me put on some lashes. Since I'm using things that were sent to me, you know what? I'm going to use these Ardell lashes. They're called the Light as Air lashes. I want something a little more dramatic. I'm going to use them in the 523 style. I'm about to fly away in these, okay? Let me put them on. I'll be right back. Back with the lashes on. These are the Ardell Light as Air in 523. Super dramatic, just like my eye look, so I figured they would go together nicely. Let me keep adding drama. Let's put some hoops on. My hair doesn't match all this glamour, but I don't think that matters, okay? Let's just keep going. I just wanted to play with some makeup. I am obsessed with that eyeshadow palette. It's really cute. I have my little teeny tiny Iconic Nude lip liner right here, and I'm going to put that on. I feel like I stopped using my Iconic Nude lip liner just because I was trying new things that I really love as well, but I got back into wearing this one recently and I'm like, I have missed you. This is the perfect lip liner. Why not? So I'm going to use the Daphne Gloss by Natasha Denona. Love that. Hair down, and this right here is the final look. This little palette, above and beyond all of my expectations. I am obsessed with those shimmers. And then I have to wear this foundation more from Chantecaille. My shade, by the way, was the color Vanilla. I don't think I ever said that. And I really, really love the way this looks. I also need to tan because I am so pale and I'm in the mood to wear like darker foundations, my summer color foundations, my Cuban color foundations, and they don't match my body at the moment, so I gotta fix that somehow. Anyways, thank you for spending some chill time with me. This was a little bit of a random video, but I just really wanted to play with these products, with the Chantecaille foundation, with the Fantasy Cosmetica palette, etc. So I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'm like, I can't stop staring at my eyeshadow. I'm sorry. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.